on lit better, crossed over 45. Head to Pleasant Grove, but some call it Grove side. Dipped on Loop 12, had about 4 G's. Then I hit up Omar with some Dub Deuce G's. Dipped on Syene, now we headed to the side. Flip a back of watch, put the goals in your mind. Swung on Metropolitan, stopped at 210, where they holler, eat that love, put that Texas on the end. Swung by King Pains at the booth on fire. Headed to the north, by the swung.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Life with Anita. I had to get on here and share my experience, y'all. So I have never in my life been to the Texas State Fair. And this year, one of my amazing partners in business, she is truly an amazing friend. She wanted to invite all of us other business people out that have businesses with her to be in the parade yesterday at the State Fair. Now, it was a whole experience for me because, I'm getting used to being famous and being successful and being an entrepreneur businesswoman. And, people know me everywhere. I mean, I've been a Target and people are like, hey, aren't you such and such? And don't you do this? Even yesterday when I went to the State Fair, the way that people who knew me were introducing me to other people and saying these amazing things. I am so thankful for the friends, the people I have, the people I do business with. Man, they are just amazing. They are awesome. And so yesterday I got off work and I was like, I'm gonna go home, just forget about it. I was like, I'm tired. And then you guys know I had this big event coming up tomorrow at the venue I have for my domestic violence dinner. So I was so tired, but I was like, you know what? I was like, Anita, this is an experience. And, this is one of my best friends. She's really good. She's my mentor as well. And so, wow. When she invited me, I was like, I've never been to the State Fair. I was like, but I definitely want to go. And I went, and the experience, guys, it was amazing. I got a chance to be in the parade, like not just in the parade, like walking around, like we were on a float. This was specifically for us. Like we were the entrepreneur business owners, in Texas that were just doing our thing, and we were being celebrated. People were showing us so much love, to wave into the crowd and see how people are excited to see us. And me, I know that I'm kind of famous. I don't even know if that's the right word to say, y'all, but I know that I am very successful. God has blessed me to do some amazing things. It is October the 18th, and my book is coming out in 12 days. It'll be all over the world for you to purchase. Barnes and Nobles, Amazon. I am now an author, so when people meet me, they're like, oh my God. And when they get a chance to hear what I do, they're just like, wow. Coming up in January, I am going to be in a Netflix docuseries. That's going to be one of many that I'm going to be in for Netflix. So my first one for Netflix I'm going to be in is going to tell my story of how I became a successful owner of several companies, and just my story along the journey. So that's going to be happening in January. Like I said, my book comes out in 12 days. I'm excited. But just to be in the parade yesterday and just wave and talk to all the people and to see the smiling faces and see how people just receive me so well. And it was even some people in the crowd that were pointing out, like, they recognized who I was. And I was like, man, I did not realize how much people pay attention to the good things that I do. They pay attention to the community impact that I'm making. People pay attention to the global impact that I'm making and just how hard that I work. Man, I try not to get emotional, but I put a lot of work into the things that I do, guys. Me building myself back up after going through so much and just helping others now and really being successful. It has been an amazing journey. And to have people have such a high regard for you and have so much respect for you, it really warms my heart, because that's why I put so much work into the things that I do to be the greatest version of myself and just do good in life. I have been trying to get settled into my new house. I have been trying to get ready for my book tour. And so things have just like, when I tell you, from what I went through in June and how broken and hurt I was in June after going through domestic violence, right? To see where I am now, and it's only been 4 months, everybody was like, I watched it. I watched you push through it, and I'm watching you blossom into this amazing, dynamic person. And a lot of times I'm very humble and I'm very reserved about things because I don't feel like I'm better than anybody, but I do understand the greatness that resides inside of me. I do understand that I'm one of a kind, that I am priceless. And so I am very grateful. I'm just thankful that God has allowed me to be a blessing to people in the world, to let people see my heart and just to see the great things that I'm capable of. This has been a great journey. When I got home last night and I was going through my phone looking at my pictures, I was like, man, Anita, you are doing some amazing things. You are really making an impact. And for that to be my first time ever attending the state fair in Texas. Um, and the first time I attend, I'm actually in the parade, and all these people see me and get a chance to know me and meet me. It was the best. I mean, wow, it was the best experience you could. And then, mind you, all of my business partners and friends, we were all together. So, when we get together, it's just like we get together, it's like we're family now. Because a lot of my business partners I have now, a lot of people I do things with and I go to events with and attend events with, we're all like a big family now. Like they all have wrapped their arms around me because they're like, we know, that you're at it, that you're, distant with your family and your family stays somewhere else. So they can't always see you. And so a lot of people just really love on me and they're very caring to me. And I really appreciate everybody. But for my friend, for her to make sure that we all were in that spotlight in the parade, doing that, it was just shows you truly dynamic of the circle that I have. Man, but yes, shout out to Texas, your state fair. It was my first time yesterday. It was amazing, amazing. I didn't even plan on going to the fair this year because I was like, I don't want to pay all this money, go all this stuff. But then I ended up with a special event pass and security special, escorting to the float and getting on there and just letting all those thousands and mind you, it's thousands and thousands of people at the state fair. Thousands and thousands of people took my picture yesterday. They put me on a live video. I was like, wow. And it was just an amazing experience to just see how me and all my friends, we got together, had a good time, but we were also supporting each other and enjoying that moment in the present. It was so dynamic. So thank you for that invitation to my amazing friend. She is really great. And she's also my mentor when it comes to business and so much more. So here's some more great experiences with people in life. And man, life has been life in an amazing way. And also, I'm excited that I am hosting my first annual domestic violence awareness dinner tomorrow. Man, that's going to be emotional and so many other things because for me to be hosting something like this so soon after what I just got out of, and me understanding that there's other women who look up to me, and they want me to help them to get past this and to get out of it. Man. It warms my heart that now I can help others get through what I thought I would never get through. And to survive the things that I've survived and to still be here living and talking about it. It is something dynamic to be able to just be able to do. I even talked to my kids today, and one of my sons, they were like, Mom, what's been going on in life with your mom? And that's how my kids talk to me. My kids are grown, right? Majority of my kids all of my children are grown, except my little one, and he's almost 13. So I just to talk to them today and tell them about my experiences and hear my kids say, Mom, you are doing amazing. We love it. We are proud of you, right? Um, my older children, this was the first time today, and I'm going to share this before I end my episode. My children wanted to know who my book was about. And with my kids, I don't lie to my children. I tell my children the absolute truth. I tell other people the truth, my friends, family. I tell the truth to everybody. I don't do the making up things or making stuff seem something different from what it is or sugarcoating something and hiding things, right? I don't believe in that. I've never been like that. So today, my children were like, Mom, we're excited that you have this book coming out. How's your book tour going? How's it going for your book? But Mom, we want to know who is your book about? We know we probably know the person, but Mom, who is the person? And I respectfully said to my children, it's about such and such. And when I said it, they was like, oh, okay. And I was so nervous to tell my kids because I was like, man, I'm like, I try to, even when things go bad with me and somebody that I'm dealing with, I always want my children to still have that respect, right? Because I teach my children respect. So I had to explain to my children, even though it's about this person, remember what I've always told you to call this person? I still want you to respect this person, but understand that what they did to Mom, it wasn't right, and I'm not with them anymore. But that's who the book is about. And my children were just like, okay, Mom, listen. We just want to know we're happy for you. You're doing great. We are proud of you. Um, so honesty is always the best policy. Transparency is always very important. So to be able to share that with my children today and talk to them and tell them all the great things going on and hear what they had going on, that was something truly wow. It was a very good conversation. And it showed me just how close me and my children have always been because we can talk about anything. But I just wanted to share a lot of those experiences with you guys, tell you guys some of those stories. But it was amazing being in the state fair in Texas, and I'm excited. They say everything bigger and better in Texas. Now listen. So I will say at this point, I agree. So you guys have a very amazing, amazing Friday. I have to go jump into my, designer life, right? Because tomorrow I got to design this big domestic violence awareness dinner event. And, I got to do my thing. I got to do my thing how only I can do my thing. Nobody can be you like you. So you guys have a great day, great night. Have peace, love you all. Think great things of yourself. Trust God above everything else. Thank you guys for tuning in to Life with Anita. I will see you guys on my next episode with one of my amazing friends. And listen, he is funny, but he is my Midwest friend. He now lives in Texas, but he is my homie, my homie, my homie. We just recently met. I'm gonna throw this in there at the end, y'all, because I totally forgot to tell y'all this earlier. So my friend Mac, he's from Chicago. He has a great company here. We always do a lot of networking together. We always are very supportive of each other. And so he's gonna be on my show on the 22nd. So I'll be back with him. You guys are gonna love him. It's just our Midwest thing. And so we all connected. We all love on each other and support each other. So thank you guys for tuning in to Life with Anita. Your girl gotta go. I got things to do. Holla.